YouTube and YouTubers. There are so many YouTubers out there. I think there are more number of YouTubers than the stars in the night sky and the number of sand particles in the beaches. But, and that includes me as well. I mean, I'm one among them, and I'm just like one star or maybe one particle in the sand. But there are a few YouTubers who really stand out for what they do. They could be very entertaining or relatable, or you just like their reactions or the way they talk. There are so many things that makes a YouTuber or YouTube so great as a platform. And that's why even I am, gambling my pursuits in YouTube. So today I'm just going to talk about, I know it's just going to be a chill video, just hang out with me and let's discuss about some of our favorite YouTubers. Today I'm just going to talk about some of the YouTubers that I'm really loving currently. So starting off with the first one is Ranton or Rant 2. Ranton channel, I mean, he was mainly doing like game review videos, and that got him like great traction, and he is so good in those. But of late, in his second channel, he has been doing these daily videos, sort of random variety channel kind of videos, where he's playing a game one day, he's talking about something serious another day, and so on and so forth. And you know what I really love about him? And he really is one of the best YouTubers nowadays, although he's small. It's that he has such over the top edits, and he has such a over the top personality. He's just such a great YouTuber, and he gives real pain and attention and love to the videos. When you watch them, you can instantly feel like, holy moly, this is so good. And you can really relate to what he's saying, and he's such a nice person overall. And another thing about him that makes him interesting is that he's multilingual. Actually, he's half Chinese and half German. So he really, emphasizes that, and he starts talking German. He breaks out randomly into Chinese, and he knows even some other languages, but basically and mainly bad words. And you know what really makes the Indian in me very proud is that he tells BC and MC and okay, what am I? Child friendly? I'm just gonna say it. He tells like Ben Chod and Mother Chod and like Ben Kalaude and all that stuff. And I don't know, it really makes the Indian in me proud slash represented in a weird way. But yeah, so he tells all that, and he's really just a great guy. He has a lot of interest in India. He even related to some Instagram reels which some Indians were making, and some cringy, I don't know, those kind of videos where a row of boys come and shoot like one-liners at a girl and then they get pass or failed. Yeah, so he reacted the Indian version of that. He reacted to it and he made a video, and it is hilarious. So you guys should go and check it out. It is really good, especially if you're Indian. And actually, even his personal life is really interesting. He's actually a Shaolin monk. So he used to be a Shaolin monk at least, and he's trained at the actual Shaolin temple in China for like many years, 4-5 years maybe. And he is still so fit. Some of his Shaolin related videos are so nice, and he doesn't sugarcoat anything. He's very direct, very honest, and that's something I can relate to. So yeah, he's just a great guy, and I wish him the best. And Ranton, if you're watching this, much love, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. I am looking forward to those daily uploads, and I love it. So just keep doing it. I'm doing the same too, possibly inspired by you, maybe. But yeah. So anyway, that's enough about Ranton. The next person I'm talking about is Penguin Zedo, Moist Critical. I mean, he goes by many names, right? He goes by 3-4 aliases, and or Charlie White, as you might recall, or the one extra in the Hunger Games. That was a really great video. I really love that one. Well, he's one of the smoothest and wittiest YouTubers I know. Most of them, and including me, we're just sitting like troglodytes, just vomiting whatever comes out of our brain. But the way he does it is really witty, and some of his word usage and sentence formation is really top notch. I really love that about him. And he's always so monotone. I don't know, he always talks like this. And it's so, I don't know, maybe I'm doing a very bad Charlie impression. I'm sure you can find better impressions out there, because there was a whole Charlie universe and that was crazy. I remember that era as well. But yeah, you can find better ones of him there. But yeah, I really love his sense of humor and his monotoneness, and he's really great. And the other thing is that he's just totally scriptless. This man just picks up his camera, puts it in a tripod, hits a record and tells one of the greatest things you can ever hear. It is absolutely unbelievable. The talent he has to just wing it and talk, yap, without any preparation. He is unbelievable. He's very good. And he's actually, if you all didn't know, a living legend sort of in YouTube. YouTube itself is only 20 years old, but this man has been uploading for 16 years. God, that is an unbelievable number to me. I just finished my first week. So I started last Monday and I just finished my first week, and man, it is fun, but it is also tough. And he just does it effortlessly. He started with like Call of Duty videos and him playing some video games, and it was no commentary at the time. And then he slowly revealed his face and started commentary, and thank God he did. So he just gets views now. Like whatever I think Charlie does, he just gets views. He does like from ghost hunting to tier lists to he did a toilet tier list, like a bidet tier list. It is unbelievable the range of content this man has. So I really love him, and he really is like the godfather to like content creators in YouTube. I mean, other than PewDiePie, he's right up there with Ray William Johnson and PewDiePie and the rest of them. So yeah, and honestly speaking, he really is the inspiration for this channel, TVP, right? He really is the inspiration. I try to be like him wherever I can, and really my dream is to be as smooth and witty and successful and flamboyant in a very monotone way, but yeah, flamboyant and versatile as Charlie is. If I could pull off even like 10% of what he is able to pull off, I think, yeah, I'd be really well set on YouTube. So he really is my inspiration, and I love him. I aspire to be like him. Anyway, that's enough about Charlie. Out to the next one. It's a YouTuber called Hollow. And you guys might have heard of Hollow. I don't know how many of you all might have. He has like 5 million subscribers. He's really good at Let's Plays. So, I mean, we all grew up with Rad Brad, and I really love him. And I might make another video where I talk about my favorite YouTubers of all time. But this is just my current ones. So, I am watching Hollow, and his Let's Plays are so good. Especially, he does a lot of ones where he's playing scary video games. And he really puts in the time and effort and like reads things and immerses you into the game, right? And you really feel like you're just sitting with like one of your bros and playing a video game, right? And I think a lot of us who don't have a person to play with would really relate and like sit with Hollow and play a video game. And he has a very soothing and relaxing voice, and he's really good at narration, and he's really smart too. I mean, the way he plays these video games, he never gets lost. He always solves the puzzles on time, and he's pretty good at playing. So his game IQ, if I could call it, is pretty good. So I really love Hollow, and he's been giving me loads of entertainment lately. So yeah, and actually he is in part an inspiration for my Let's Play series of Saturday night horror games with TVP. If the playlist is there, you can check the video down in the description. But yeah, you can go watch that, and he really is my inspiration for that. And he has one of the best lightings, like face lightings ever. So he's really good. I really love him. Yeah. Well, anyway, enough about Hollow. Out to the fourth one right now, and I'm going to talk about a Warhammer 40k YouTuber recently, but she's really good at other videos as well. She does a lot of Let's Plays, and she's technically a Twitch streamer. But yeah, her name is Tibik. So she recently got into Warhammer, and she went from noob to like ultra fan in like Godspeed. she went like super fast, and yeah, she's like painting miniatures and like fully into Warhammer, right? And she's like playing the video games, even Rogue Trader, which most people might not have played. From Rogue Trader to Space Marines and to the books, and she really is immersed in the Warhammer franchise. And spoiler alert, I really love the Warhammer franchise. I think it's really cool, and the whole concept of these big men in armors, in armor suits and just walking around marauding aliens is really cool to me. It really fits my power fantasy of, last stand, glory or death sort of thing, especially in Space Marines too, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I really love Warhammer, and I really love the franchise, and she really does videos of that, and I got into it like that actually. I started watching Warhammer, so I really got into Warhammer, so I just started watching her. So she is great, and you guys should really check it out. Of course, I'll link everybody down in the description. You guys can go check them out if you have not heard of them, or share in the comments below about what you think is really special about these YouTubers, because mine's opinion, and I'd really love to know what you guys think. Well, anyway, I digress. Let's go on to the last one in my list, and he's kind of a big YouTuber. Yeah, he's what do you mean, kinda? Man, I get like 2410 views on average, and I'm calling this guy kinda big. No, I'm just kidding. He really is a big YouTuber. His name is Bizarre Bub, and he's been there since forever on YouTube, since I guess 2016. And this guy does the most unique form of content I've seen on YouTube, and I think a lot of people copied him later. He does scary compilation videos. Yeah, he does scary compilation videos, and oh man, I adore the hell out of Bizarre Bob. You know why? He doesn't have an intro. He just starts. He just starts. It's like boom, zero. The first second after zero, the first second, boom, you're watching some horror footage, and his entire pronunciation and the way he narrates is so freaking cool, and it's kind of addictive. It's kind of soothing too. He has a really great voice, and he does really interesting videos. I mean, even the videos he compiles is very interesting, and of course some of them are like maybe not so realistic or fake, but with his narration and the way he narrates is really good, and I really like it. So yeah, and in general, I love scary content, right? So you can see already the trend by now that I have like two scary YouTubers on this list. There's like Hollow and Bizarre Bub. So yeah, you can already know I'm really into that horror stuff. So expect more from me on that, and even on Saturday night horror games with me. So yeah, I mean, that's all I had about my favorite YouTubers I'm watching right now. Please, like I said, talk to me in the comments below about who your favorites are or who you're watching currently, and maybe I'll discover someone new and check them out. And yeah, really, deep dive into YouTube. I'm sort of new to this, so want to see what other people are doing and if I can learn anything, right? So yeah, with that being said, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like this video, and if there is something I need to improve, something I need to do better, please let me know in the comments below. Or if you just like the video, just tell me you loved it down in the comments. And because I really love engaging with you guys, because I want to build an amazing community with all of you. So yeah, with that being said, take care, and TVP is signing off.